I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have some breaking news coming out of the city of Detroit, and that is that we no longer have one of our receivers. According to Aaron Wilson just 15 minutes ago, and now it's 25 minutes ago, says Broncos signing veteran wide receiver Josh Reynolds to a 2-year deal with a maximum of $14 million per league source. And then that was backed up by Adam Schefter as well. I made a video. I decided not to put it up. And it wasn't because of any fear that I had or anything like that. But I had to really think about it before I posted it, right? And I've said this many a times. Why did I play the sound bite? I'm tired of being told I don't know what I'm talking about. In the comment section of the Josh Reynolds Baltimore video, when I told you, matter of fact, it was the video about Donovan Peoples-Jones. When I read the word priority, that re-signing Donovan Peoples-Jones was a priority, a lot of you guys in the comment section, that doesn't mean we're not going to sign Josh Reynolds. True. Josh Reynolds will be a Detroit Lion. False. I know what I'm talking about. I miss quite a bit. And why am I being braggadocious today? Because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm also sick. And I'm going to say something right now. So disclaimer. You don't like me criticizing Brad Holmes, you don't have to watch. Disclaimer. Leave this video while you can. All right? 3, 2, 1. I'm going to criticize your general manager. This is not about Josh Reynolds per se. This is about the fact that just yesterday in front of the media, your priority was to re-sign Josh Reynolds. He was part of your plan A. You know who was part of your plan A too? Donovan Peoples-Jones. Donovan Peoples-Jones has a huge upside. Not mad at that. But let's not act like you tried to give Josh Reynolds a proper deal. Now, everybody wants to come at this guy because of 2 drops in the NFC title game. No one blames anyone else. You can't blame Jahmyr Gibbs, right? For the fumble that really turned the tide. When Josh dropped those passes, we were playing catch up. When Jahmyr fumbled, we were still in the lead. We might have been in the lead with Josh as well, but we were hanging on by a thread. At this, we bleeding all over the place. We trying to stop the bleeding, right? I just love how we pick and choose everybody that we want to blame, but I'm the one that get criticized because I'm holding the man that's putting all this stuff together accountable, right? Now, what is this about? What is this attitude about? I'm sick of getting told that I don't know what I'm talking about in the comment section. Right? I'm tired of pretending for you guys pretend like Brad Holmes doesn't make a mistake and that he doesn't just sometimes feed you nonsense. And that's what yesterday's press conference was. Josh Reynolds, Spot Track had his market value is exactly that. Exactly that. That's what he wanted. And I told y'all yesterday, this guy got a 2-year, $6 million deal. 2 drops doesn't mean that he wasn't worth a higher contract because this guy has been reliable and he's done more than Marcus Davenport and whoever else I named yesterday, CJ Gardner-Johnson. Brad Holmes likes to throw out money to people that he prefers. Let me ask you a question. Nobody in the comment section, I'm being hyperbolic here, y'all didn't put whether or not Chark was worth $10.5 million. Did you? You didn't put in the comment section that CJ Gardner-Johnson was worth $6.5 guaranteed. Did you? No. But we act like we can't pay a guy that's been reliable up until 2 drop passes in the NFC title game. But yet over and over and over, I'm the one told I don't know what I'm talking about. Brad Holmes has a pattern. Now, do I believe, like I told y'all, I was holding out hope for Josh Allen, Brian Burns, Danielle Hunter. But boy, oh boy, was I wrong. I was wrong. And I won't make that mistake this year. I know exactly who this guy is. Exactly who he is. Josh Reynolds should have been paid. If you really wanted to keep him, Brad, he would have been here. And I knew something was wrong. See, so hopefully... See, I make videos about content. I do. Stuff that might not happen, stuff that I want to happen, stuff that has directly nothing to do with the Detroit Lions, but it affected them in one way or another. It's part of the game. That's how this goes. But when it comes to stuff now that is clear as day, is Brad Holmes is now we talk about taking care of your own guys. Brad Holmes picks and chooses who he wants to take care of. That's just the bottom line. And Josh was not a priority at all. Donovan Peoples-Jones, can he fill the void? He can. Is there a void? It absolutely is. Because every time Josh Reynolds caught the ball for the first 5 or 6 games or more of the season, it was a first down or a touchdown. Nobody in the comment section answered. And if you did, like I said, I didn't get a chance to read every single comment. And I do read every single comment, 100%. I'm probably one of the few that stay in their comment section. Kind of gravitate toward the negative, but that's just how I am. All right? That's just how I am. Okay? I want to put that same amount of energy into the people who are not criticizing everything that I do. But just like y'all criticize me, I'm going to hold, and y'all hold me accountable. Yesterday with my thumbnails, I was doing too much. My keyboard was sticking. It was missed typos all over the place. Y'all held me accountable, right? I'm going to do the same thing for your general manager. I am sick of this pedestal that this man is on. And this is not about Josh Reynolds. This is about the fact that Josh Reynolds did more than DJ Chark and CJ Gardner-Johnson combined in a year when they were with this team. And Brad Holmes tried to lowball him. I guarantee it. You don't think Josh wanted to stay here? When he left Tennessee, he wanted to come to Detroit. Over and over and over, he said that he wanted to come to Detroit. Now, if y'all tell me paying Josh Reynolds $7 million a year is too much, but giving Marcus Davenport $6.5 million, come on, man. Are we serious? So I need you to open up your mind, take your fan glasses off, and see this for what this really is. Unsubscribe, do whatever you want. Listen, I'm not trying to be that guy, but I can't be that guy. I truly don't care. I don't. I lost 100 subscribers because I didn't feed y'all what y'all wanted to hear. I told you what you needed to hear and not what you wanted to hear. I'm not that guy. I never will be. You can find those individuals on YouTube. I am not one of them. And I got to 20,000. A lot of y'all don't understand, well, where did this person come from? I've always been this person. Always. Do you remember me reacting to Jamison Williams? And then we went on to have his historically worst defense for the first 7 games in NFL history. Nobody remembers that. I remember that. So listen, to my real ones, I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you for being around, for being who you are. I will never change who I am. You can take it or leave it. And I say that with love, and I support and appreciate every single person in the comment section, whether you criticize me or not. I'm on YouTube. I can take that. But fluff, I'm not in the business of fluffing. That ain't what I do. And this right here was and why am I really ticked off? Why am I on level 10? Because you feeding us that garbage yesterday, Brad, that you wanted to resign. He was a priority. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. And that's okay. That's okay. But don't pretend like he was, Brad, because he wasn't. What's a priority is you bringing in injured players. That's a priority. People who actually earn higher contracts, you don't want to give them to them. You want to keep signing these bum has-been people. Bruce Irvin, Tyson Alu. That's what you want to keep doing. I guess because we didn't draft them, it's okay. So with that being said, that's the breaking news. Josh Reynolds, 2-year deal with the Denver Broncos. And I told Denver Broncos Syndicate that he got a good one. Got a good one, reliable, and good for Josh, man. Good for him. I'm not attached to Josh Reynolds like that. It's not like that. I love Josh. I loved him when he was in LA. It's not about that. We got to move on. As a fan, I'm trapped here. As a player, they're not. I understand that he made the decision that was best for him. And I'm sure Brad thought he was too. But I'm just, all of this is, and real talk, man, listen, that's why I took a few days off as well. I'm worn out. I'm worn out from free agency. I'm worn out from the championship game. I still haven't been able to watch any Detroit Lions, none of that stuff. All right. Okay. So before we get out of here, I want to give a couple more shout out to some new members who have been here for over a month. You've got 2 new individuals that's welcome to the team. We have Blue Yeti, who just got his 1-month badge today. And our first syndicate director, which is the top level, my very first member and my very first syndicate director member and my very first director member to hit 1 month is Adam Carver. I appreciate you. And I'll say this and I'll wrap the video up. I come across this. I'm like, what's that? All my old school people know. What's the stuff? A Brillo pad. That's how I am when it comes to this team. I'm not a Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. I'm not one of them Scotch Brite pads you can buy. I am a straight Brillo pad. Don't put me on Teflon because I'm going to rip it up. That's who I am. That's how I am. Whatever false sense of who you thought I was, I am not that guy. Go check the tape. Go look at the Jamison Williams reaction. Go look at any game that I watch. I'm not this guy, man. You can find fluffers on YouTube. I am not one of them. I would much rather have 100 people respect who I truly am than 20,000 who don't. I got some announcements coming out as well. Got a new lion that I think y'all gonna like. Okay, giveaway is still happening, still going down. This channel is made possible by viewers, trolls, subscribers, and members just like you. And I appreciate you. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions. Josh Reynolds, thank you for your time as a Detroit Lion. Always reliable. Wish you could have caught them balls. See you next time.